All right, so as you watch I, Robot, Terminator 2, whatever you're watching, typically, since you're dealing with a person who has declared themselves fiction, a legal dead fiction, you would be watching potential foreshadowing on a fictional television show. Kind of like when they tell you that you're under a dome, or what they're going to do and turn everybody into crazy people or whatever, you know. They have technology that allows that to happen, whether it be the nanos or these towers that you're seeing everywhere. That work with the cell phone sending the waves out. So these nanos that everyone are breathing in are inside of everyone and everywhere, pretty much. Kind of like the omnipresent energy that I was talking about, which is all they're doing is copying that. That nanode is going to send a signal out that's going to work with whatever virus they put out that's connecting to the nano. So the nano is changing the DNA to allow this virus or whatever the plan is, or whether they want to make a person, I don't know, explode or melt or whatever. So whatever that is at the present time is instructed by the signal that's coming from the tower. So it just changes the DNA of the person. So they're, talking about they're going to do all this, or they're going to give you robots, and robots are going to take over. Next thing you know, Sophia shows up. So, just keep your eyes open and understand that while this is all happening and you're being distracted, your dominion and land is being divided up and taken by the seven powers. And this is all shit that you already own. Well, the creator owns it, but you're using it until the creator just comes back, or you pretty much gave it all up. And now your home is owned by the state. Your kids are owned by the state. U.S. property. And you sign up for it because they can only devour you if you let them. That's kind of like how it all says it in these scriptures that, have truth and things you have to decipher. They can only knock on your door and you can only let them in, and they just turn all this shit into theirs, pretty much. So that's pretty much in a nutshell why you should pay attention to this flat earth stuff that's happening. And just look at it and just do the research, because you're living in La La Land. You're living in a fictional place. And if you're watching NASA, that would be fiction. Fake news, that would be fiction. And on the fiction, there's foreshadowing for truth. Amazing. Stay awake.